Welcome back to the Crypto Ski Conversation. In today's video, I'm going to try to be as brief as possible. I got a couple different updates I want to show you. And the biggest thing I want to show you is this 2-minute, 20-second video, which I'm sure some of you have probably seen it within the community, but it's massive. We're going to start here with James K. Fallon's tweet, where he's talking about TapJets, a private jet charter company, requests to file an amicus brief in support of Ripple. TapJets accepts XRP in exchange for its services. Quote, for TapJets, the acceptance of XRP as payment for services is vital. So this is huge. Just another use case of the utility of XRP right here. We have another one. iRemit Inc., a global payment remittance company that uses the RippleNet software, has filed an application to file an amicus brief in support of the Ripple defendants' motion for summary judgment. So there you go. You got two more amicus, filings for amicus brief there. You have, Johnny Deaton, the class action lawsuit, over 72,000 members within it. So obviously you could see, people are seeing the writing on the wall and they're standing up for what's right, which is absolutely massive. Transitioning in to this video that I want to play for you guys. This from Johnny Deaton. It says, if you are a Ripple or XRP hater, I strongly recommend that you don't watch this video. For your own mental health and well-being, please do yourself a favor, look away. So we're going to play this video. It's absolutely massive. Shout out notfinancialadvice.crypto. Great video.
Why do I hold XRP? Because Ripple's the chosen one to lead the new global digital payment system, and they use XRP. In 2013, the Federal Reserve began looking for faster payments options. 2 years later, an action plan was born and a federal payments task force was created. It included one company focused on crypto, Ripple. In 2014, the World Bank and Better Than Cash Alliance, which includes the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Clinton Global Initiative, and the governments of 32 countries, put out a report called The Opportunities of Digitizing Payments. 1 year later, the Better Than Cash Alliance featured one crypto company on their website, Ripple. Today, Better Than Cash Alliance and all other UN initiatives are focused on a single agenda, the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. You can see the SDGs logo on Bill Gates' lapel, world-leading companies, the Better Than Cash Alliance website, and on the UN's official exchange, Exchange. What crypto is Exchange officially utilizing for their carbon credit solution? XRP. The world will move to a new international standard for exchanging electronic messages between financial institutions by 2025 called ISO 20022. Who was the first ISO 20022 member focused on distributed ledger technology? Ripple. Who's partnered with over 300 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, PNC, Santander, SBI, HSBC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank of England, India, Singapore, Scotland, Australia, and Indonesia, the largest banks in Japan, Canada, Egypt, the Middle East, United Arab Emirates, Thailand, Morocco, Bhutan, South Korea, Brazil, and Latin America? Ripple. Who is a former employee overseeing the Federal Reserve? Ripple. A former employee overseeing the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock's digital asset division? Ripple. Leading Australia's CBDC effort? Ripple. Who hired a former Treasury of the United States? Ripple. 2 former Federal Reserve attorneys to their board? Ripple. 2 former Clinton and Obama advisors? Former Minister of Defense and Economics of Germany? Former business director at Swift? Former Swift board member? Former CFO of PayPal? Former head of the DTCC? Former chief business officer at Uber? Former VP of Amazon and former SEC chair on their legal team? Ripple. Who's a member of the Digital Pound Foundation, Digital Dollar Project, Digital Euro Association, Mojaloop, IMF's high-level advisory board on fintech, Hyperledger Blockchain Consortium, Open Payments Coalition, Faster Payments Council, Global Payments Steering Group, Cross-Border Working Group, International Association for Trusted Blockchain Applications, Crypto Climate Accord, University Blockchain Initiative, World Wide Web Consortium, and a featured partner of the World Economic Forum with 3 members of their team directly listed on the WF website? Ripple. Now, does Ripple and XRP sound like they're going to disappear, or do they sound like they're part of a much bigger plan? You decide.
Hey, shout out notfinancialadvice.crypto, man. This is a great tweet, great video, man. Really outstanding work. Absolutely, man. It's absolutely massive. And the crazy thing is like you take all this information that we've kind of been talking about within the community for years. You got like people like YouTubers like the Digital Asset Investor and the like that's been talking about this stuff for, over 4 years. And now you have this individual coming out here in a 2-minute and 20-second video putting out all this information, man. He does a great job of building suspense and intensity and showing, hey, the writing's on the wall. Like how are you not in tune and in line with what's happening with Ripple Labs, Ripple, XRP Ledger and XRP? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. This is a great video. I wanted to put that up. A lot of energy there. This was from Riz XRP. Shout out Riz XRP. It says, internet may be just a passing fad as millions give up on it. This was December 5th, 2000. And then he puts hashtag XRP. I mean, I think about it a lot like this because I know within the community, a lot of people have been kind of comparing, the internet age and now the digital asset space, right? And they've been talking about like, how trajectory wise, like cryptocurrency digital assets are set to surpass and, explode in relation to, the ages of the internet, how it kind of started slow and then it started going, rampant. But I like that, they put hashtag XRP up here because like, that's really what it's like. I mean, there's been constant suppression, FUD campaigns and this negative agenda around Ripple and XRP, but it's like, the writing's on the wall. It's just a matter of when this thing really takes off, not if. And it's not just, hashtag XRP. It's, hashtag the entire crypto and digital asset space in general. The writing's on the wall. A couple different tweet threads. This is Alex Cobb here saying, XRP volume at all-time high, 26 billion. Someone preparing for a pump. So right here, he kind of highlights the 26 billion within a 24-hour period. And then Mr. Intuitive, Trumors Only, shows it as well. Obviously, we are 47 cents at the time, but it says, 23 billion right now. I mean, during this screenshot, absolutely massive. I mean, it's obviously we've been seeing charts throughout the community. We showed it a little bit on this channel as well. Just like there's been accumulation, ever since I've been in, wells, more wallets have been opened and more people are accumulating, even despite what's happening with this SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. So the writing's on the wall. It's just a matter of when this thing takes off, not if. I really like this tweet from Tony Edwards from Thinking Crypto here. It says, it wouldn't surprise me if Max Kaiser, Michael Saylor, and other BTC maxis have been lobbying the hell out of Brad Sherman, Gary Gensler, etc., to only have Bitcoin as the winner in the market and make all altcoin securities. Notice the talking points lately from both Kaiser and Saylor. So, honestly, I see it the same way, man. Long story short, when it comes to my opinion on the space, I agree with the likes of Jeremy Hogan, digital asset investor, Johnny Dean, and a lot of members within the XRP community in particular. Like this whole divide we have and this, choosings of sides and just the divide in the space in general, it's got to stop. The tribalism has to stop. We have to realize that it's literally, we're all on the same team. Yeah, we may have different use cases and utilities and purposes, but it doesn't change that we are the crypto space. This is the digital asset space. This is the age of, what do they say, Web 3.0 or whatever the heck they call it. The point is we got to stand together and fight the good fight. And it can't just be Bitcoin. It can't just be Ethereum. It can't be just XRP. I mean, we got to stand up for the solid projects that are really out there to not scam, not rug pull, but really solve a real world problem and stand together and fight the good fight, especially against, government agencies like the SEC and, the bad actors within the industry. I'm going to end on these last two right here. This is from Watcher Brewer. So this was September 30th. It says, just in Solana Network has stopped processing transactions due to an outage. So we've been seeing, over time, the life of Solana, like they've had, a lot of outages and obviously, growing pains with the network. But just recently they said, this was at noon today, just in Solana Network is back online following a 6-hour outage. So there's a lot of people that's been speculating on the security and functions and reliability of the Solana network. Obviously, launching a project and, going through the growing pains and making sure it's secure and doing all these upgrades and whatever. Like, obviously, there's going to be issues, but a lot of people speculating on like, hey, I'd rather have a network that's like Cardano that takes, time and time to actually get it right and do the best do the best of their ability to make sure it's right. So you don't have these problems and these outages, because that doesn't build user confidence within the network. But, shout out Solana network and the community and the people that are hodling that digital asset. I hope everything goes well and that project continues to flourish. But that's the update I have for you. I want it to be as brief as possible. I got some stuff to get done. Make sure you come to the Crypto is Key Conversation YouTube channel. Subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at Crypto is Key 1. I really appreciate you guys' support, man. This channel is growing and I'm really excited to see what the future holds for us. With all that being said, stay strong out there. Be safe.